finally kissed. Yay!
She better include it.
It says this one is a thriller, new release, male main character mystery, and I couldn't guess it for the life of me. If you guys know, guess down below. Obviously they're expected to kind of come back, but yeah. I was like, is it my fault if I don't really care if y'all come back together?
I'm okay thinking of the series as a standalone. Like, oh, they're happily ever after at the end of it right now. So support me in my delusion, please.
We currently have a few hauls to share with you. A lot of hauls sitting waiting to be done, because that's always happening in the background too. Yep. Even if you don't see us, you just best believe we're doing something bookish. Hey bookworms, it's Mom aka Sarah
and Char.
Welcome back to our channel. So first off, guys, we know we have been MIA for a little bit now, and that is because life has been so busy. I hate saying that, it sounds so cliche.
I know, right? Or it's like, of course everyone's life have been busy, but I feel like ours has been especially busy, just jam-packing so much in a short period of time. Yeah,
a lot's been going on. So first of all, it does require, because it is a mom and daughter channel, obviously we want to film together, and so Char's been busy with school. Yeah. These last 2 years for her mean a lot, because you know, the last grades of high school, that depicts a whole lot.
Exactly. And I'm currently taking a grade 12 course as well, which has been consuming my attention.
Yes.
Yeah, so that takes priority right now, especially since it's a course that means a lot for my future post-secondary.
Exactly.
Right?
So that has been going on. On top of it, I think I explained before that my sister's getting married. I don't know if I told you guys that, but in the midst of all that, like, if you guys are unfamiliar, I am a mom of 5, so that means we're a family of 7, and with my sister getting married, 6 of us are in the wedding. And it's just been a lot of planning, a lot of prepping, a lot of shopping. It's just a lot of getting things together, which has been a bit chaotic and crazy, but everything's coming together. We have our outfits and our shoes. I wish I could show some snippets to you guys. If I can find snippets to show you some of it, like, but maybe actually after the wedding, because I don't think you want to share people's wedding. It's supposed to be a surprise. But yeah, maybe we can show you the shoes and stuff. We've bought some shoes and like, yeah, maybe we'll show, if you guys want to see some of the little details, comment down below and maybe we'll put it in the video. Home related things have been happening. We were undergoing renovations right now in our home, remodeling a bathroom, and that is a lot as well as just, I don't know, different things. A lot of different things. And with that, it's hard to just fit in reading sometimes with that, right? Mom and I have both been trying to just stay afloat with that. Like, at least read maybe 3 books a month, possibly 3 books, you know? Confessions, reading slump. I've been in a reading slump, but I have been picking up books here and there. I'm going to show you real quick the one that I've read recently. I think I showed this. It's called When I Think of You. I've heard a good reviews about this. It's by Maya Ariel. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I've never read a book by her before. And this is a second chance romance because these two knew each other from like college days. I think I touched base on it before in another video. I'm not sure. So if I haven't, it is here right now. They knew each other, but then they went their separate ways and encountered each other again. They're both like in the film industry, but she kind of got stuck having to, you know, in the industry, you kind of have to work your way up. Exactly. So she got stuck working like a mundane like office job while he is like a big time producer because it's natural to his family. Like it's like his family were big in that, both mother and father. So she kind of ran into him. Long story short, she quit her job and he kind of promised her one, and then of course, you know, it's gonna kind of get together. I'm not gonna lie, this story was a little bit underwhelming for me. I think I expected more. While it was kind of cute, at the same time, it was just, I don't know, I didn't feel the feel like the connection.
I didn't feel the past connection. I would say the past connection. Nor did I really feel the one that was really happening. It just felt like a lot of banter.
Exactly.
But I find that if you don't have the past connection, the current connection, it just isn't translating very well, and I kind of miss that. The cover of this book is gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
It is so gorgeous. But I don't remember what I gave the review because it was just a little while ago.
I think you gave that, from what I remember, a 3 star, or
yeah,
like a 3.5 maybe.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah. There was like a part in there that annoyed me, which is what happens in all of these romances, is when the couple kind of like pull apart and they go away, and obviously they're expected to kind of come back. But I was like, is it my fault if I don't really care if y'all come back together?
No, honestly, no. Honestly.
I was like, you know, it's okay if you stay apart, right?
I'm not going to be heartbroken if this does not work out, you know?
Like, you're not supposed to feel this. This is not what you're supposed to feel.
No, but... For real, though. It's especially interesting in second chance romance, because it's like, usually in those romance books, it's like, oh, okay, we're not going to work out. But this is like the second... Is it this the second time? I guess it's like, okay, we're together. Oh, we're not gonna work out. Okay, we're gonna be together. Okay, we might not work out again.
Yeah.
But now we're together because, you know, in the end, they're probably gonna get together.
Rolls eyes. So irritated.
Is this actually like a third chance romance?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And guys, if you haven't noticed, another thing that happened throughout over time is like, we had natural disasters that happened, okay? And then, I don't know why I started off with that first, because I was really trying to focus on my voice. My voice, I'm now like an R&B, a raspy R&B singer.
Yeah.
But I lost my voice. It's making its way back. So obviously your girl could not film without, you know, being able to be vocal here.
Mom sounded, oh my goodness, so raspy. Like her throat was the Sahara Desert.
Watch it, bud.
Watch it, bud.
You know, we could have filmed. We should have filmed so they could have heard what you really sounded like that.
And it's so funny because while I was dealing with this, like my throat being gone, my voice gone, I was still having to parent. So I'm still utilizing my voice all day, every day with the little ones. I'm like, at this rate, you know what? Voice is never gonna come. It's never gonna come back. Like, this is the best it's sounded in the past 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, probably 3, which is insane. So yeah, welcome back, Sarah. Can I welcome myself back?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, guys, so this is another thing as to why we weren't filming and why we haven't been here, because so many of us have got, like, you got sick first.
Yeah.
So don't even sit here and try to play nice.
No, like
you...
Well, the weird thing is, this sickness for both of us, it lasted so long. You know, the symptoms even, just like for me, it was my nose and my throat.
Congestion.
It didn't go away, but just like hurt. And then for you, it was gone.
It was gone.
It was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So life isn't fair. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is the one that I read. I know. I'm pretty sure, for some reason, I'm like, did I show this? Because they're probably going to come for me. They're like, Sarah, you showed this book already. Stop it. Your girl was sick. She was under the weather. She's trying to balance so much that I got to just show you the last book I read, and that is it. Like, but I'm in the midst of listening to some books and starting some books. I think I showed you guys as well that I did start Summer Fridays. Honestly, when I
the camera rudely turned off on us.
It did. But we're back now. Before the camera turned off, I was trying to tell you that I have picked up Summer Fridays, and this one, it just sounds, Charlotte and I were always laughing about this book every time we read the synopsis, because it just sounds hecka funny. Well, I shouldn't say it, because it's fiction, we can laugh.
Yeah, exactly. But it just, not the relationships necessarily, but just the conspiring between couples.
Exactly.
It sounds like something in a rom-com.
Because, okay, so the girl's name is Sawyer, right? This is Sawyer right here. Okay, so Sawyer is basically, she's dating this guy who ends up staying late, whatever, right? And he's staying late with Kendra, who is obviously
she knows something about Kendra because Kendra means something to her. Anyways, because this is happening, long story short, Kendra's boyfriend contacts Sawyer and they meet up to conspire.
No, literally.
And compare their notes. I guess their notes that they've been taking about their significant other. It just sounds like a bag of drama and I'm here for it.
Honestly.
I want to know more.
And every Friday they meet up.
Every Friday,
right?
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is some sort of club.
What happens when summer is over? Because obviously they're doing this every Friday in the summer, but it's like, do they get together? Is that what happens? They do a little swap-a-roo?
Bet they do. What's funny is like how their significant others are like doing something together, but then it leads for them to do something together, which is kind of what the other people are doing, but you know.
Yeah, so I did pick this up. I started reading it. I'm on page 5. That was like, I know, don't laugh.
It's okay. It's okay.
A lot's been going on, okay? I don't know what it is. Sometimes we go through these slumps, and especially when life bogs you down, there's just so much going on. It's not like what was going on is all bad or all good. It's just a lot all at once. And sometimes you're just kind of worn. And even though reading is our favorite pastime, sometimes it's like, it just feels, I don't know what it is. It'll feel like a chore to pick up your book, even though we've got a whole library, but it's not something that's going to keep us down for long, because we come down here, we're like, oh my gosh, we should read.
I know. I'm like, you should read. Why do I do anything else?
Right? And that's another thing. You also do different things. You're knitting, you play the piano. What else? You draw.
Yeah.
So you have different hobbies as well, right? And sometimes I'm trying to get back into like creating videos and, with my like other family vlog channel. It's just a lot.
Exactly.
Anyways, another thing is I've been super active. This is what I do in the summer. I like to go about walking. I like to get exercise a lot. So I've been doing that a ton. In the midst of doing that, we discovered a free little library where I found this book. It was Dear Dolly. Found it just like this without the jacket, which I do not mind. It's really cute, just simple.
It's in good condition.
It's in great condition. And so I picked it up. I didn't have a book on me because I was going for a walk, and I went and checked it out, and I grabbed this book. I took it up right away. Then I came home and came down to my library and found, I think, 3 or 4 books that I wanted to part with. Jumped in my vehicle and drove back to drop it off. So I did do, you know, my due diligence when it came to the library protocols. Like, I stuck to that.
You went 4 times more than you needed.
Right? And so it was, yeah, that was really cool. But I'm so glad I found that. So Char's going to talk a little bit about the books that she's been reading. But in today's video, there's going to be actually probably multiple hauls, because we have some clips as well that we already know about in this video, where we show you some books that we got. But I also have some special books that I got from my family for Mother's Day that you're gonna open. I'm gonna open and share with you guys today. It's honestly, by the time you guys are seeing this, it's literally like a week, I think, after Mother's Day. But
like 2 weeks, I'd
stop
say.
it.
Honestly.
It's not. But we've just been procrastinating. We said, oh, we're gonna film the video, and then different things keep coming up. Like, there's things that I'm not even mentioning here regarding like our home and different things like that what we're trying to think about. And we've been just busy running back and forth, if you know what I mean. I'm saying a little without saying too much, so just read between the lines on that one. Yeah, just a lot's been going on, so I've kind of just kept it and said I still want to share it with you guys. It's just something, it's just special, so it'll be really exciting that we'll all be seeing what I got. These guys got me an orchid, and I got jewelry, and I got makeup. I got a lot of cute gifts that I opened, but I definitely wanted to save the books to share with our book besties, our favorite book besties, our bookworms. Yeah, you guys. But before that, Char's gonna share real quick what she's been reading.
That's true. Yes, let me grab my book actually.
And Charlotte has been reading. Charlotte's been trying to show me out. Every time I look over, she's
okay, the thing is, I've been reading, but I haven't been finishing a whole lot of books. If I was to count the number of books that I've started about 5. I'm not even joking. Wow. And the thing is, you guys have seen me pick up books.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen me review them.
And if I haven't shown you that I finished it, I have not finished it. Because I'm like, I don't want to read this anymore. And it's not because it's a bad book. It's because I've just suddenly, like, I don't want to. I don't want to force myself to read a good book and then I feel like that lowers the rating because I'm like, oh, I don't want to read this, and it was such a drag to get through. I want to read it when I'm like, yes, I want to read this book. So I'll just put it down. I'll be like, you're gonna be there for next month, maybe.
Yeah,
when I really feel for you. Such is the life of a mood reader. You know, like I don't want to DNF books, but I'll just be like, you're there. You know, I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not finish you. I'm not gonna finish you right now. So
we're so opposite with that. Like I'd be like that too, but then I'm always pulling myself. I don't know what it is. I swear it's like it's so torturous. I'm like punishing
you drag yourself through it.
I don't know why. I'm like, and then I'm like, ugh, why did I do that?
Yeah. If it's a really, really good book or I'm really into it, I'll finish it in like 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
Less than a week for sure. So the one I want to show you guys is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmer, and spoiler alert, this is also part of a future haul in this video. So I mean, if you guys are wondering why I have this book and wondering, hey, she's just showing that she got this later on this video, well, there you go. So this one was actually really, really good. I think I rated this like a 4.5 star. I loved the characters. The main girl, I think she has, I can't actually remember. She has some sort of disease or...
I think you're
she has cerebral palsy. And I loved her as a main character. I really did like her as a main character.
I remember you saying that.
Her name was Harper, and she's just funny. Some of the things where I'm like, I don't think you'd really do that. Like when she makes it to this fantasy world, she immediately gets on a horse and tries to run away. I'm like, a lot of people would not be able to just get on a horse and try to run. But you know what? I'm gonna roll with it. And it was a really good book. I did like it. The only thing is the second book. I don't know where Bridget is going with this series, but reading the second book's synopsis, I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? And I'm scared to pick up the second book now.
Oh no.
The first book was, I think it's enough for me right now. Like, I'm okay thinking of this series as a standalone. I'll just like make up like, oh, they're happily ever after at the end of this right now. So support me in my delusion, please. And the second book that I finished after this, I really, really, really loved her writing. And so I found another book of hers, and I think the book was called Letters to the Lost, possibly.
Okay. Yeah.
And that one is really, really good too. I like that a lot. It was, I think it was kind of like a rivals to lovers in a sense. Or more just like, they kind of knew each other. It was, so they communicate through letters. It's the kind where it's like, oh, I don't know who you are. And they still communicate and like, oh, okay, we might know each other, but we don't know who we are in that sense, right?
Oh, wow. Via pigeon?
Yeah, pigeon. No, but like at first it's through letters on her mom's grave. That's one way. And then they go to email. So it's kind of just, I mean, less gloomy in a sense.
Okay.
And it was a really good book. I really liked that one too. I think I rated that one like a 4.5, if not a 5 star. Check my Goodreads on that. But yeah, I really like that one. The one that I'm currently reading right now, this is my main one. Like I said, I pretty much started like 5 different books. This is the one that I know for a fact I'm going to finish. And it is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I think I'm about 200 pages in, or I think I'm like halfway through this book. And it's good. It's good. I find that Holly Jackson's books are a little slow in the beginning sometimes. Yeah. And they pick up halfway through. And what I do appreciate is that she's not afraid to get crazy in them. I love crazy thriller books. You know? Some of her characters I feel a little bit the same. You know? Okay. They're all just kind of girls who are different. And they're just like, we're kind of oppose society and find out this truth. Or something like that. I don't know. This is, I think this is her 5th book, if you don't count the novella.
And it's a series.
This is a standalone.
Oh. Okay.
I don't want to.
The covers just all keep looking the same.
They all look the same, but that's okay.
Okay.
It just tells me, oh yeah, that's Holly's book.
Me.
It is. I got this book and I was like, don't you have it already? I'm like,
Aren't you confused at this point?
It's just
okay.
I'm really into this book for the romance. So I know it's not the main thing. I should be in it for the mystery and everything, but like I'm just like, I want to see those two characters work together. That's
like by the time you get to the end, they finally kissed. Yay!
She better include it. No, but literally 50% of what I'm reading is for that.
I can't.
60. Okay, so
speaking of which, I don't know, for some reason this had me thinking about it, but I had Butcher and Blackbird up there, and I really picked it up to read. I'm like, that book is out of my element, but I really am gonna try to read it. But it sounds a little crazy, and that's like so not my genre, but I'm gonna try to read it because like I do like thrillers. Yeah, thought I'd just say that.
Yeah. She really needs to read that book, y'all. She really does. If any of you guys have read that book, please comment down below. Leave a bunch of good reviews, maybe, or just reviews in general, for why mom should read this book. Yeah.
Also, before we get into unboxing these books, I wanted to share that if you haven't been seeing clips of like some of the things we've been doing, we're going to insert a few of them here just so you guys can see what we've been up to. Some pictures maybe from the Bachelorette, some pictures from the from the bridal shower, just little snippets of what we've been up to, maybe us book shopping, because that's always happening. We're also going to give you guys a quick little glimpse of our library room to show you that it's kind of a hot mess right now because we currently have a few hauls to share with you. A lot of hauls sitting waiting to be done because that's always happening in the background too. Even if you don't see us, you just best believe we're doing something bookish.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%. And by hauls, we have 2 full bags. And we don't mean little bags, we mean big bags.
Yeah.
To show you guys.
Did you even show them this?
No. We just have bookish hauls in general.
Okay guys, so this is our library. It does still have some Christmassy things in there. But from the outside in, that's it. guys, so now on to my unboxing. First, these guys got me these bookmark magnets, which are so cool. I do like that. I like the color, not the color, the shades. Black and white are shades. First things first, they got me this thriller, and you guys, I've been slacking. I haven't been spending a lot of time checking out all the new books. I know, like, May and June was the time when a lot of new books were coming out. I think May 20 something was the time when my favorite author, Kendi Ryan's book came out. I don't remember, what's the title?
I cannot remember.
Can't remember the title. But I know that that's when that book was supposed to come out, and I still haven't gotten it yet because life's been lifing. And then, yeah, I know a whole bunch of other ones that were supposed to come out, but I haven't been keeping up. So I was about to say we could turn this into like a fun little game, because they did write stuff on there. It says this one is a thriller, new release, male main character mystery, and I couldn't guess it for the life of me. If you guys know, guess down below. I'm a poet and I know it. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay,
this is great.
Oh my gosh, it's more D. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you guys. Who got me this one? Oh, it's more D. Yeah, this is one that I wanted to get as well. You guys know I'm a big Frida fan. And the last, I did read The Crash, and I know some of you guys are like, oh, it's just a crash, it's just like fast, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is like, it's like you either like her or you don't.
Exactly.
Because some of her books are more thrilling than others. Like The Crash was more, was it like a thriller?
I feel like The Crash was a semi-thriller.
Exactly. I don't know what to expect from more D, but I did hear, I think it was Alexandria say that this one was really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you want to know something funny?
What?
I mixed up two books.
This one?
So the thing is, I wrapped them all and then I wrote.
Oh, so that one was not the title.
So those do not apply to this book.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, it's more D. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine.
Those apply to this book. And then these apply to that book, so...
Oh, psychological suspense, locked room mystery. Okay,
so that applies to
that would make sense. And Charlotte! I'm joking.
I wrapped them all and I put them in different places. I'm like, I know this one's that one, and that one, and that one, and I got them mixed up.
Okay, so this one for me, new release main character mystery. I still don't know it. Okay, let's see.
Honestly, if I got this one mixed up too, okay. No.
The 10. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This one never crossed, like, it never crossed my mind. Like, I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
But it never crossed my mind. Oh, that's so. Isn't this a new one?
That one's a new one. Yeah.
I got a new release. I got a new release. Oh, there's no place like home. Blake Porter is riding high until he's not. Fired abruptly from his job as a VP of marketing and unable to make the mortgage payments on the new brownstone he shares with his fiancée. He's desperate to make ends meet. Enter Whitney, beautiful, charming, down to earth, and looking for a room to rent. She's exactly what Blake's looking for, or is she? Wait a second, doesn't Blake have a fiance?
That's what this is.
Blake. What am I reading? Because something isn't quite right. The neighbors start treating Blake differently. The smell of decay permeates his home. No matter how hard he scrubs, strange noises jar him awake in the middle of the night, and soon Blake fears something or someone knows his darkest secrets. Danger lives right at home, and by the time Blake realizes it, it'll be far too late. The trap is already set.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It was a little
it's exactly what he's looking for. The tenant.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like a new spouse or anything.
No. Boom.
Smile.
Or
I feel like I got bewoozled there, because why was my brain
she's exactly what he's
looking for. I was like,
In what way?
Okay, this one, second chance romance, childhood friends to lovers, forced proximity, dual POV. I feel like I have to read it slowly to let it sink in the brain and register while I still don't know what it is.
This one's pretty general. I don't think you would be able to guess what this book is from all of those.
Thanks, Charlotte.
You're welcome. Just letting you know what you're in for.
Okay, okay. I feel like I know.
Okay.
I feel like I know. Oh, it's the X-Files! Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, 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 okay. This is so cute. Oh. Guys, I wanted to read this one. Charlotte knows me very well. So I'm so glad, like, she took the posse with her, because without her, they'd be sinking.
We went in and I was like, here's a stack of books that you can choose from. Choose some of these books and then we'll be good.
So good. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna read the synopsis of this one, but estranged exes must stick close together to save their best friend's wedding after a string of disasters in the swoony and steamy second chance romance. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to make sound effects and they're not coming through. Like
the voice start working again.
Exactly. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, yes. I won't save all the hugs for the end, girl, because I know what this is. I just don't remember the title. I know what this one is.
Show the cover.
Romance, fantasy, dragons. I wonder. Oh, so cute. I wonder who drew that.
It wasn't me.
All signs point to you. Wait a second. Is it even yours book?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you drew it on the cover for someone. Oh, this is one you got me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you knew I read the other one that I loved so much, huh? Okay.
The process of wrapping this thing, I was like, oh, this is chunky. So oh my goodness.
Oh, Charlotte, how dare you put tape on my butt?
I know, it felt so bad doing it, but I'm like, I must.
Oh, guys, that's Iron Flame. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. Oh. Guys, because I read Fourth Wing and it was so good. Yeah, and it was easy. See, I just love the way she lays it out. Like, it's so easy to read.
That's actually so... Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait a second. Did you not see that to draw your dragon?
Yeah, no, I used the reference.
Oh, I was about to say, because I'm like...
No, I didn't just free-handed that.
I'm like, why does your dragon look exactly like her dragon? Guys, I'm so excited. This one is one that needs to be read. Okay, so that is my stack of books for my Mother's Day. That is really cute. That's a really nice stash.
I feel like these are ones you're gonna get through really fast. Especially the Fridas. You read the Fridas so fast. I do. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's the thing about thrillers. Thrillers, you just like, there's not I don't know, you don't feel like you have to overthink. It's just like zoop, 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 because it's just so thrilling that it moves fast. And then sometimes the romances, because of the push and the this and the that all the time, it slows you down.
Exactly.
And sometimes you're just kind of deterred. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're just like,
Yeah, like, when are we gonna move on from this or something, you know? Or even get to, like, just the part you know is gonna come up, but it takes so long to get to there, and it can be so annoying.
Exactly. So, that is that.
When choosing Iron Flame, they had about, I want to say 20 copies on the stand there, just like a table for it, right? And you guys will see the clip, and I looked through every single copy for the best one.
Oh, thank you.
As we must
we do that all the time where we go. It's just like, because, you know, especially the one on top, it just feels, a lot of times people rough that one up because it's just the one on top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why choose the one that has a scuff when you can have one that doesn't have a scuff? You know? Exactly. So,
I'm excited. It's been a long time coming. I said I was going to get that one a long time ago, and I just don't know what happened, but yeah, I didn't. And then, here we are. Mother's Day came around, and I got treated out. I have a cute little gift to... I I also have a cute little gift that I got. I got this nice Coach bag because I was looking around for a purse for the longest time. I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere. High and low, to the left, to the right.
In the mountains.
I looked and I couldn't find one for the life of me because I wanted it to be practical to do what I needed to do, like carry a whole bunch of stuff, but you know, like I wanted one that closed. I wanted like a good size one, but every time I kept seeing them, they were like tote bags. I'm like, I don't want another tote. I actually want a bag with a zipper and all that stuff because I want to carry my purse and I want to have certain things and I want to know that it's secured as opposed to just leaving it all floating around. That was hard to find, but I finally got one. Got a treat to a nice Coach bag for Mother's Day, and I feel so loved, guys. I feel so happy just because I finally got that. I've been in search of a bag for a long time, like forever it feels. And then my birthday is actually coming up next month, and I'm like I actually don't want for anything. I got all the things that I need. I really don't. I'm like, don't. Which one? Stop. I can't. Yeah. And your birthday's coming up too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, our birthdays are so close.
They're very close.
They're 6 days apart.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What do you want for your birthday?
This is a question.
I can't believe that it's like so close.
Right?
Wow.
No, honestly, time flies though. Honestly.
What do you want for your birthday?
No, honestly, because yesterday was Thursday. And I didn't process that today was going to be Friday. Even though that's the order of the week. So, you can't come at me for that though. Because I just did not realize that the weekend was going to be here already.
Exactly. And our weekends have just been so kind of sloppy outside.
Yeah.
Every day, I don't know, we had some really rough weather for a time there. And then all of a sudden the sun poked through and it was beautiful. We were going on nice walks.
It was hot.
We were visiting the parks. It was hot. And I'm like, summer is here to stay. And then all of a sudden, it got cold again. Yeah. Like, we're wearing jackets outside and it's raining every day. I'm like, actually gonna double check upstairs. I'm gonna go check and see like my passport. I'm not sure if I live in Canada or if I live in the UK right now. I don't know because the weather is very much giving UK. Sorry to the UK folks. But I know what the weather's like over there. I have loads of family over there and it's always apparently rainy and gloomy and moody.
The skies are gray.
Very moody weather.
Yeah, our weather was like, psych, you're not gonna have the sun.
You're not gonna have a summer.
Yeah, no, literally.
No summer for you.
I was gonna say like April showers, but oh, hold on, it's the end of May now.
Yeah. So. And May 24 is fast approaching. That's actually this weekend, May 24, and this is the weekend. We don't get it off. But this is the weekend that we usually use to do gardening, and it's so gloomy and rainy and cold that I don't foresee it happening. So yeah, my husband will probably be working away at that bathroom still getting that done, but I don't foresee us doing, like, you know, we would be doing all that gardening stuff. Yeah. So anyways, guys, we're gonna insert the other various clips that are a part of this vlog. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Us coming back, touching base with you guys. We have some hauls, guys. We have bookish hauls that we want to share with you. For me, first of all, one of the books that I picked up is this one by Dolly Alderton. I believe that's how her name is pronounced. It's called Good Material. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I've seen it for a long time and I've been hearing people talk about it, but then recently I'm like, okay, finally I should probably get that book. I like the story from what I heard. Like, I don't remember it right now, but when I was listening to the individual speak to it, I believe it was Joyce, and she was talking about it and she was saying that it was a really good read. It's also a fast read, which I like. Let me see, it's just under 300 pages. It actually doesn't look like it's a 300-page book, but heard good things about that. Another one that I ended up grabbing, this one is from I picked it up from Amazon, is this one is the Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. This is the last book. Before even getting the series, this, every time I saw it, this was my favorite cover.
Yeah.
I was like,
that cover is actually so pretty.
It is so pretty.
And you always hear people knocking the ones with the legs, because we have there's the American covers and then there's the UK covers, and people are always like, the UK covers are so much better, but honestly, these ones, they're not that bad.
They're not
I like
bad.
that they're color schemed.
They are what they are for what they are. It's just that simple. But I love this cover in general. It just looks, I don't know, it's just stunning to me. So anyways, I finally have the series, and I'm glad because I can begin, and I feel like maybe it's one of those series that I might start and kind of just want to complete it. I don't know, because this is a pretty thick book, so I'm not sure. If you guys have read the series, let me know what you thought of it. Don't spoil it. But I have mixed feelings. I'm excited, but after showing you something that I recently read, I'm just like, I wonder if it's anything like that. Because if it is, I'm gonna be miserable. I ended up picking up this one. It's called The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, and the reason was I was in a thrilling mood, and I don't know, this book just kind of popped out at me. I heard that you can read this book at all time of the year. The story is really good, and it's not just like significant to Christmas. I was a little disappointed with myself because I'm like, I've seen this, there are many times I could have gotten this book for nearly half off at the bookstore. Yeah. But I was like, I'm not sure, but I've always heard good reviews about it. So
yeah. I know, I've seen this one a lot.
I decided to pick it up because I am definitely a thriller girly. I always say that I'm a literary fiction girly or a contemporary fiction girly, but truth be told, I also love a thriller, and I find myself, I can read a thriller back to back to back. I find it difficult sometimes to read like the harder stuff and the deeper stuff back to back, or even the romance at times, because sometimes they just get repetitive. Oh yeah. But a good thriller always gets me. Another one that I ended up picking up was Did You Hear About Kitty Char? I've seen this one. I've heard good things about this one as well, but I never ended up getting it, and I was able to find it in what do you call that section? Like the book sale section of our bookstore. $8, and that was a really good deal.
That's really good.
Yeah, and then I also grabbed this one, and this one was like 3 for $20, but I actually didn't find any, like 2 other books that I liked, so I ended up just paying $10 for this one, but it was okay. I had this one in my cart a few times, called The Heart Principle. Heard a lot of good things about this, and every time I read certain books that I'm like not enjoying, I'm like, why don't I pick up you just kind of think, why am I not picking these ones up?
Exactly.
So, anyways, got that one. Let me know if you guys have gotten any of these. And yeah, let's move on to Char's, because you guys know her book selection is so different than mine.
It's very different. First one is A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and this one is, of course, a fantasy, a romantasy. Wow. And this one's actually very similar to Beauty and the Beast. Kind of like, it's along that same storyline, but the only difference is the guy has to relive the same day over and over again. I think that's it. And then the girl, comes in, blah blah blah, stuff happens. I'm really excited. I don't know a whole lot about this book. I do know that the girl, she actually has cerebral palsy. Oh, okay. So that's really interesting. Like, I really find that interesting when the main character has those different disabilities or things, because you don't see that very often. But really excited to read this one. I read the first 2 pages and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to dive into it. The next one is Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmer. Wait, this one's also by Bridget Kemmer too, so these are by the same
Were you aware that you picked up?
I was aware after the fact.
Oh, okay. Guys, this is just like some random day. It was just like a random Saturday, and we just were like, okay, let's just go to the bookshop. And she had the choice to just pick up whatever the heck she wanted, so she just picked up a bunch.
Yeah, and this one, I don't know a whole lot about it. I know it's a fantasy. My friend really liked this one. She recommended this, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, because I've also just seen a whole lot of good reviews on it.
Are these all clean?
Yeah, these are for sure all clean too. As well.
That's good.
Yeah. It says a daring outlaw, a desperate prince, a dangerous flirtation. Okay. So I'm very excited. Next one is Realm Breaker, and this is one that I've actually been looking for quite a while. I've had this on Cloud Library, but I've never read it. Obviously, but like I haven't downloaded it or anything. I haven't clicked on it. And this one specifically because I love books where
people have to team up and find each other, band together.
Oh, okay.
So like similar along the line of like Six of Crows or something, where people have to join together to form a group or a team. And so this one's a squire, an immortal, an assassin, and a pirate's daughter, and they just have to team up together. So
oh, that's nice.
Really, really cool. Oh, and this one's also by the same author who wrote Red Queen, which I've not read, but
heard good things.
So many good things. And the last one is The Wild Huntress, and this one was totally random, completely random. I went to Indigo and I had a whole list of books. I was like, this one's not here, I'm gonna get this one. If that one's not here, I'm gonna get this one. I was prepared.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, like I was for sure prepared. I had like literally 5 books prepared. None of, please tell me why.
I don't know why we're
they
like that.
either were not there.
Oh, they weren't there.
They weren't there, or they had like one copy and that one copy was not
beat up.
Yeah, no. I'm like, no. So literally 2 minutes, I found this one, I'm like, wow, I'm surprised I've never heard of this before because it sounds so cool. And yeah, just got it. It's completely clean too because, you know, you have to make sure, please, y'all. Really, really excited to read this one.
Nice.
Right?
Okay. So all your books were fiction. All of your books were fantasy.
All of them are fantasy.
Okay, and last but not least, we ended up picking up some books, and these are basically, you guys know that we're women of God as well, so we like to read devotions and stuff. And I got us these little mini pocket books. They're like devotions, and this one is called Grace for Today, and they're just like quick little short things that you can read for motivation, taken from different scriptures.
Yeah.
So I got 3 of those. And then I also have Worry Less, Pray More, a woman's devotional guide to anxiety-free living. And today's also my daughter's birthday, your sister's birthday, so I have one of these for her as well because I've ordered one of these before. So we got that as well, so that's why we have a whole bunch of copies.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, those are little mini books. While we like to read all the fun stuff, it's nice to keep our head in the game as well and read and yeah, just keep our minds fresh and focused on the main goal. the main goal, yeah, on him.
You're so cute. I just love the pocket size.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
So there's one for you for this one as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so cute.
They're so cute.
We should, okay, we'll link these below too for you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's actually pretty close. Okay, let's move you guys back a little bit. Please don't fall. Okay, I think y'all are good. So, I'm down here, as you guys can see, in our library. It's been a while since Mom and I have both been down here reading, and honestly, it's a place that you miss. It's a place that you miss. Things have been really busy. I think we already explained this all at the beginning of this video, so I'm not going to be reiterating stuff all over again, but school has been taking up so much of my time. I just need summer. I need summer to be here already. Anyways, I'm going to be listening to my audiobook, which I'm currently reading, or currently listening to Tokyo Ever After. I'm not very far in that. I'm only like 20 minutes into the audiobook, to be honest, but it's going really good. And I'm also going to be crocheting while I do that because, you know, just relaxing. That's pretty much what I'm just going to be doing down here. The other books I have been reading, if you guys follow me on Goodreads, then you would know some of the books that I've already finished, and I don't really update what I'm currently reading because I might not be reading that anymore. I might have just put it down and not picked it up again and be like, okay, I'll read that like next month or something because I'm not in the mood. I'll probably update you guys in a little bit, and let's go. Okay, so I'm actually an hour and
40 minutes into this audiobook is really funny. It's really funny. And one of the reasons I chose this is because it's also a bodyguard romance, which I really wanted to read. And yeah, it's getting good so far. It's getting good. I just realized while on the very first row, I don't have a stitch marker. And for any of you guys who crochet, you know exactly why I need that. You know exactly why. So I have to go run and grab that, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and I got, can't really see it, I got a pin, and I mean a stitch marker that you just kind of put through the stitch. I actually prefer the pin though, because it's a lot easier. So there we go. Okay, I'm now 2 hours into this audiobook. I think I'm listening on 2 times speed. I believe I am. What did I just do? I can make it my home screen. Not my home screen, but you know, the front screen. I didn't even know you could do that. I am currently listening on 1.6 speed. I think I can bump it up to 2. Because I only have 7 hours and 40 minutes left, so we can make that whatever that is. I'll insert it here. I don't want to do math right now. I just came back from school, y'all. One thing I really love about this, I love the main character. She is so funny, especially because she just thinks like a regular person. I don't know how to describe it, because sometimes when you're reading books and you're like, okay, no one really acts like that, or it's the whole she's so different kind of thing. Even though I feel like sometimes people apply that to things that it doesn't really match with. But she's so funny and she's so realistic, and yeah, I love her point of view. So far, she's already met the guy. I can't even remember his name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names in general. But also, if I don't want to tell you, her name is Izumi. I don't think I even told you what this book was about. It's called Tokyo Ever After. And basically, this girl named Izumi finds out that she's the princess of Japan. Basically, she goes to Japan, and yeah. I don't really know much of what else comes after that, but she's already reached her destination, and I'm really excited to see what else happens. It kind of gives Princess Diaries to me, and I really like that movie, so there we are. I haven't gone very far either in my crocheting. I've only made this little circle, and that's where we are. So
hey bookworms, so I'm not sure where this gets placed, but I think it will get placed in one of the videos that we've already started. Anyways, I'm doing a little skincare routine right now. That's because I'm trying to prep my skin for bed. This is something a little different. Last year, I was kind of lazy with my skincare routine. Honestly, I would just wash my face and put on coconut oil. I know. And before that, I had an actual routine, so I'm back into building a skincare routine. I am using the Clarins double serum. I haven't used it yet, but I just use the Clinique clarifying lotion to just remove any excess makeup on my face, because I did a bad thing last night and kind of slept with makeup on my face. That was not a good idea. So I clarified my face, and now I'm going to actually use the Ordinary Multi-Active Delivery Essence, which is like, it's basically like a primer for your face that allows for product to absorb. And then I'm just going to follow through with the rest. Where did I put my... Okay. I like to use a cotton pad for that. And then I'm gonna just follow through with like my serums and stuff like that. Anyways, as for books, back to the book talk, because that's what this channel is all about. Guys, because so much has been going on, it's been so difficult to read. It's been difficult to find the time to read, and so I've just been struggling. I've been in a reading slump for a little bit, but I'm finally getting back into my book. I'm currently listening to Love Unwritten, which is a book I actually started like a few weeks back, and I was listening to audio because I went to my sister's bachelorette party, and it was like out of town, so I needed something to drive to keep me awake while I was driving there, and I started listening to Love Unwritten. For some reason or another, because I was so tired on my drive, I had to listen at a slower pace because I felt like the faster pace, for some reason, felt like it was going to put me to sleep. So I listened to it and I absolutely loved it. And for some reason, I've kind of adapted back to listening to it at that pace. Just, I don't know. Usually I'm keen on like doubling up my speed, or at least 1.8, 1 point, you know, it's not even that fast, but fast enough. But for this one, I'm like enjoying it. Basically, what it's about, oh my gosh, trying to remember the premises. Basically about this dad and his son has a condition. It's like a retinal condition with the eyes. And so he has this nanny who cares for him, and sometimes, you know, like, while obviously this is arranged by his dad and whatnot, because there's lots of controversy in the book surrounding why she cares for him and why the dad is solo and not like with the mother and stuff like that. But there are conflicts that arise while this au pair or nanny is caring for him. Yeah, it's basically like about that. It's like a single dad caring for his son who has a illness that he is trying to like combat. Something that I think is not curable, but it's something that they're trying to deal with. And so it was, you know, it poses all types of problems and stuff like that. Anyways, I've been really enjoying the book. There are little aspects of it that can be annoying, but I think that goes for any book, really. I don't know, tell me a book that hasn't irritated you in the past. Oh, I just put my serums in the wrong order. I wanted to put, okay. You know what? That's what happens when you get distracted. So we're not going to bother with that for tonight. We'll put on some moisturizer. And so that's the book I'm listening to on audio. And it's been touch and go because I've started it and I've paused and started it and paused, just because it's just a season of life that is really chaotic for us right now, which is, it's just crazy. So yeah. And then the next book that I'm currently starting is Summer Fridays. So I think I may have said this or mentioned this in another video that I started it, but I'm not sure. So if I haven't, this is what I've started, and I'm basically still at the beginning because being in a reading slump is no joke. Just a quick little synopsis. 20-something, I love how they say that. Not 21, not 25, but 20-something. 20-something Sawyer, she's striving to make it to New York. Between her assistant publishing job and her dreams of becoming a writer, I guess she's struggling. Anyways, it's been a lonely summer because her boyfriend keeps spending more and more time basically working late and is with like a female who I guess she's familiar with. But then one day it turns out that Sawyer gets a message from the girl who is spending or who her boyfriend works late with. Sawyer gets a message from him inviting her out to compare notes about their suspicions about their spouses. Sounds so messy. Oh my gosh. That's basically like the synopsis. And then I don't want to spoil it too much. I feel like reading more than that. For real, I don't know if I've read it before, but I don't remember. So this is a good place for me to quit before we deep dive into the drama. I'm only on page 5 with this one, so I need to start digging deeper because I know this is gonna be funny. I heard that this is a cute book. It's an absolute gut-wrenching, heart-swooning storytelling perfection, and I feel like I kind of know what might happen, but it sounds kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say sad, but sad at the same time. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. It's actually quite it feels like a thick read to me. 410 pages, if not a little bit longer. That's some thick read. And ignore my older kids in the background. They are playing chess at the current moment. So yeah, they're loud. And the angle of this with my exercise bike in the background, which I have not used in forever, because your girl's been moving outside and on the treadmill. Yeah, but I'll get back to you, babes. I'll get back to you. Anyways, guys, bear with me. This is where I'm at. I hope the next time I update you guys, it will be because I have read further into the book and I have something to further share. Anyways, guys, that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Let us know that you enjoyed the video, the vlog. We are definitely trying, especially now that summer is approaching. I'm sure it's going to be off for the summer, so we're gonna have more time to film. So we have not gone anywhere, but sometimes life just kind of throws us a little curveball, and it's just been a little crazy. But we're coming back, and the wedding that we're gonna be a part of is actually gonna be like, it's like right around the corner. It's almost here. So once that's kind of out of the way, then we'll have more time in our hands and less to, I guess, in that regard to kind of worry about with that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So those of you who really enjoy watching us and have been wondering where we have been,
yeah, it's just been hectic for us, and we really appreciate your guys' patience and your love that you've still been sharing, because it really, like, we still really want to just give 100% to this channel, and we are trying to give 100%. It's just that we're getting dragged now, you know.
And we enjoy seeing their comments.
Yes.
too.
Oh my goodness.
Your comments are very sweet, and even if we don't even get a chance sometimes to respond back, it just puts a smile on our face, and I feel so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so loyal. We need to be we need to be the same. And try a little harder. So anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye y'all. Yeah, is that good?
That's great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Woo! Bloopers.
Nice. Okay, watch me read all of these at once.
You look like a hermit.
Done. Done. Yes. 4 books under my belt.
4 books in a day.
No, 4 books in 4 seconds.
4 books in 4 seconds. I know. What am I talking about in a day? 4 books in 4 seconds, literally.
I hope our camera's not crooked. Is it crooked?
Is it? Maybe slightly. Sorry, y'all.
What's that squealing?
Zavi. If you're wondering, that's just the kids. They're crazy.